Can you imagine going through a 90-day period without masturbation? Whether you're considering this change out of curiosity, for relationship reasons, or as a personal challenge, understanding what happens to your body during this time can help you make informed decisions. My friends, when a man stops masturbating for a long period like 90 days, his body goes through several changes that affect both physical and mental health. The most talked about change involves hormone levels, particularly testosterone. In the first week of stopping masturbation, many men notice a slight increase in testosterone levels. This can lead to more energy throughout the day, stronger motivation to complete tasks, and sometimes even a boost in confidence. You might notice yourself feeling more driven or find it easier to start new habits during this time. Your sex drive might also change during this period. Some men report that after the first few weeks without masturbation, they actually experience stronger sexual desire. This might seem unexpected, but it makes sense when you think about it. Your body is adjusting to a new pattern. What's happening is that your brain's reward system is recalibrating. When you masturbate often, your brain gets used to regular doses of pleasure chemicals like dopamine. Taking a break allows these systems to reset, which can make you more sensitive to natural stimuli. Sleep patterns often improve for many men who take a break from masturbation. You might find yourself falling asleep more easily and waking up feeling more rested. This happens partly because without the relaxing effect that comes after masturbation, some men develop better sleep habits naturally. They might read before bed or practice relaxation techniques instead of using masturbation as a sleep aid. The physical sensation in your genital area might also change. Some men notice increased sensitivity after taking a break from masturbation. This happens because your body becomes less accustomed to regular stimulation. When you do eventually resume sexual activity, either alone or with a partner, you might find the sensations more intense and enjoyable. Your stress levels may change too. For some men, masturbation serves as a stress relief tool. When taking a break, you might need to find new ways to manage stress. This could lead to developing healthier coping mechanisms like exercise, meditation, or talking with friends. Have you ever noticed how certain habits become automatic responses to stress? Taking a break from masturbation often makes men more aware of their stress triggers and responses. Energy levels tend to increase for many men during this period. Without the brief energy dip that sometimes follows ejaculation, you might notice more consistent energy throughout your days. Some men channel this extra energy into physical exercise or new hobbies, which brings additional health benefits. Your focus and concentration might improve as well. Many men report feeling mentally sharper after taking a break from masturbation. This could be related to changes in brain chemistry or simply from redirecting the time and mental energy previously spent on sexual thoughts. You might notice better performance at work or greater ability to focus on complex tasks that require sustained attention. For men in relationships, taking a break from solo activities often leads to changes in partner interactions. Many couples report stronger physical attraction and more satisfying intimate moments. This happens because all sexual energy is directed toward the relationship rather than being divided between masturbation and partner activities. Looking at what science tells us about taking a break from masturbation, several studies have explored the effects on testosterone levels. Research published in the Journal of Endocrinology showed that men who avoided ejaculation for 7 days experienced a peak in testosterone levels around day 7. However, these levels typically return to normal afterward. This means the testosterone boost many men feel is real but temporary. The body has natural ways of balancing hormone levels over time. Brain chemistry changes have also been documented during periods without masturbation. Dopamine, the brain chemical responsible for feelings of pleasure and reward, works differently when regular masturbation stops. Studies show that frequent masturbation can make dopamine receptors less sensitive over time. Taking a break allows these receptors to become more responsive again. This explains why many men report feeling more pleasure from everyday activities after stopping masturbation for several weeks. The effects on prostate health are particularly important to understand. A large study published in European Urology followed almost 32,000 men for 18 years and found that men who ejaculated more frequently, 21 times or more per month, had a lower risk of prostate cancer compared to those who ejaculated 4 to 7 times per month. This suggests that regular ejaculation might help flush out harmful substances from the prostate. However, a 90-day break is unlikely to cause prostate problems for most men. The body adapts during this time. During periods without masturbation, many men experience more frequent nocturnal emissions, commonly called wet dreams. Research shows this is the body's natural way of releasing stored semen. These usually begin after about 2 to 3 weeks of abstinence. This is completely normal and shows that your body is working properly to maintain balance. Have you noticed changes in your sleep patterns or dreams during times when you've reduced sexual activity? Mental clarity improvements have been reported in several psychological studies. Researchers found that the brain's prefrontal cortex, which handles decision-making and concentration, shows more activity after periods of sexual abstinence. This may explain why many men report better focus and clearer thinking. One study found that participants performed better on cognitive tests after just 2 weeks without masturbation. Physical energy changes during abstinence periods have been linked to sperm production and conservation. The body uses protein and other nutrients to produce sperm and seminal fluid. When these aren't being regularly expelled through ejaculation, some men report feeling that this energy is redirected to other physical activities. While this specific energy transfer hasn't been conclusively proven in scientific terms, many men consistently report this experience. What do you think about all this? Let me know in the comments below. Mood regulation also changes during masturbation breaks. Studies show that frequent masturbation can temporarily increase levels of serotonin and oxytocin, chemicals that make you feel good. When taking a break, some men initially report feeling more irritable or anxious as their brain chemistry adjusts. However, after a few weeks, many report more stable moods as their bodies find new balance. This adjustment period explains why the first 2 weeks of stopping masturbation are often the most challenging. Looking at both sides of the masturbation break experience, it's important to understand there are potential benefits and things that need careful thought. Many men report better self-control and discipline after going through a 90-day period without masturbation. This makes sense because learning to manage sexual urges can strengthen willpower in other areas of life too. Some men find they're better able to stick to exercise routines, healthy eating plans, or work goals during and after this period. Relationship improvements are another possible benefit. Partners often report feeling more connected and having better physical intimacy. This happens because the sexual energy previously split between masturbation and partner activities becomes fully focused on the relationship. Communication about sexual needs might also improve during this time, as men become more aware of their bodies and desires. However, not every man experiences these benefits equally. Body chemistry varies greatly from person to person. Some men notice dramatic changes in energy and mood, while others experience only subtle differences. Your age, overall health, and starting frequency of masturbation all play roles in determining how your body responds to this change. One common myth needs clearing up. Masturbation does not cause physical weakness or health problems in men. This incorrect belief has been around for centuries but has no scientific basis. Healthy masturbation is a normal part of male sexuality. Taking a break might have benefits, but that doesn't mean the activity itself is harmful when done in moderation. Another misconception is that stopping masturbation will fix all sexual performance issues. While some men with certain sensitivity problems might benefit from a break, many sexual health concerns have other causes like stress, relationship problems, or health conditions that require different solutions. Have you ever noticed how stress affects your sexual health much more than your habits do? The idea that stopping masturbation leads to major personality changes or suddenly makes someone more attractive to others is also exaggerated. Any increased confidence or improved body language comes gradually through better self-discipline and energy levels, not from magical hormone changes. The improvements men report in social situations likely come from better eye contact, more confident posture, and clearer speech, all results of improved self-image and energy. For men with compulsive masturbation habits that interfere with daily life, taking a break can be very helpful. Signs of compulsive behavior include masturbating multiple times daily, canceling social plans to masturbate, or continuing despite physical discomfort. In these cases, a 90-day reset period often helps break unhealthy patterns and restore balance. It's worth noting that complete abstinence isn't necessary for everyone to experience benefits. Some men find that simply reducing frequency or changing habits around masturbation, like avoiding pornography, provides similar positive effects without complete elimination. This middle path works well for many men who want improvements without the challenge of total abstinence. For men with certain health conditions like prostatitis or those recovering from prostate procedures, the advice about masturbation breaks might differ. These situations require personalized guidance rather than following general advice about 90-day challenges. Each man's body and health situation is unique. If you decide to try a 90-day break from masturbation, here are some practical tips to help you succeed. First, find healthy ways to use your extra time and energy. Exercise is especially helpful because it reduces stress and uses physical energy in a positive way. Many men find that walking, running, or strength training helps manage urges while improving overall health. Setting clear goals for what you want to achieve during this time makes the experience more meaningful. Whether it's improved relationships, better focus at work, or simply testing your self-control, having a purpose helps during challenging moments. Keeping a simple journal about your experience can also be eye-opening. Many men are surprised to discover patterns in their urges or improvements they hadn't noticed day to day. Remember that occasional nocturnal emissions are completely normal during this time. Your body is simply adjusting and maintaining balance. This natural process doesn't mean you failed your goal. It's actually a sign of healthy function. What matters most is making intentional choices about your habits. It's also important to know when to seek medical advice. If you experience ongoing pain, discomfort, or unusual symptoms in your genital area during this time, don't hesitate to talk with a healthcare provider. Similarly, if you find it impossible to control masturbation urges even when they interfere with your daily life, speaking with a mental health professional might be helpful. The most valuable takeaway from this experience might be greater self-awareness. Many men report better understanding of their bodies, clearer insights about their sexual triggers, and improved ability to make intentional choices rather than acting on autopilot. This awareness often extends beyond sexuality into other areas of life. Whether you choose to try this 90-day experience or not, knowing how your body works helps you make informed decisions about your health. Every man's body responds differently, and there's no single right approach for everyone. The goal is finding what works best for your unique situation and overall well-being. Like and subscribe if you're committed to becoming the healthiest version of yourself. Thanks for watching.